guys, and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I am showing you how to make one of my favorite fall and winter recipes. Of course, it's a classic, and that is Hearty chili. I used to make it on my stovetop, but of course now it is much easier and much faster in the Instant Pot. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do tonight. And not only am I going to show you how to make this chili, but of course it is a house rule in our home that you don't serve chili without cornbread. I've shared this recipe before a couple of times, but again, chili and cornbread, it just goes together perfectly. So let's go ahead and get started with this Hearty Instant Pot chili. You can find the link to the recipe down below. If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up, and let's jump right in. Okay, so here are the ingredients you're going to use with this Instant Pot Hearty chili. We're going to start with a little over a pound of organic ground beef. I've got some olive oil that I'm going to use to saute my vegetables. I like adding vegetables to my chili. I know some people like their chili with just meat and beans and things, but I think it just adds a little bit more color and flavor. So I have 2 sweet bell peppers and 1 yellow onion. I'm going to use some fresh garlic. I also have a jar of kidney beans that I've cooked already in my Instant Pot. These were in the freezer. I just took them out earlier this afternoon to thaw. We're gonna have 1 can of diced tomatoes, and then the recipe also calls for tomato sauce. I just keep it simple, and I just am going to blend up this 2nd can of diced tomatoes. Got some oregano, some basil, some chili powder, of course, some cumin. I like grinding my cumin fresh because it has a better flavor. And then I've got some fresh ground pepper and kosher salt, and that takes care of the ingredients. Okay, so the first step with the chili is to saute your onions and peppers, and you always want to start with a pot. So before you start to chop your vegetables up, go ahead and turn your Instant Pot on to saute, and then it will be hot when you're ready to, when your vegetables are done. The next thing I'm going to add is some minced garlic, and then I'm gonna go ahead and brown the ground beef. And you're just gonna brown it for a few minutes until it's no longer pink, and at that point you can add in your remaining ingredients and start to cook your chili, which is going to cook for 10 minutes on high pressure.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now, just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest.
So you can see I just went ahead and added everything to the pot, spices and all of that. So now I'm just going to give it a quick stir and then put my lid on and set my time for 10 minutes. When it's done, you can either let it naturally release or quick release. It'll be fine either way. Okay, so prepping the chili was really easy. And like I mentioned already, while my chili is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and make my cornbread.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh.
Alright guys, so my cornbread just finished cooking. My chili, the pressure has been naturally releasing for 7 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and finish releasing the pressure there. And if there's a lot of background noise, it's because I have 5 kids and it gets noisy. So I'm going to pull my cornbread out. It's best with like any kind of bread that you make that you let it kind of cool just a little bit before serving. And the final step on the chili is to let it saute for about 5 minutes. This is an optional step, but it does help to kind of get rid of some of the extra liquid and thicken your chili up. We're gonna serve our chili as we always do with some homemade yogurt and some shredded sour cream. Some shredded cheddar cheese. So we use homemade yogurt in place of sour cream. Well, I've got sour cream on the brain. So I'll show you. I've been straining my yogurt all day, so I need to go ahead and transfer it to jars. So I'll just go ahead and show you that process while my chili is sauteing. So you can see my setup for straining yogurt. I used a large stock pot, a colander, and just like a tea towel. So I'll just rinse that out really well and then wash it with my towels. So sometimes if I let my yogurt strain too long, it's too thick and I will stir in some of the whey. But really I think this looks just about perfect. We like it pretty thick. So I'm going to transfer it to some mason jars to keep it in the fridge, and then top our chili with this delicious homemade yogurt.
was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me wrong. I was so mistaken.
Okay, the chili is all done. I let it simmer for a little bit. You can see it right here. Super yummy. My cornbread has cooled for a little bit, and now because my chili is so hot, I always like, whenever I make soups, to go ahead and portion it out in the bowls a little bit before it's time to eat so that I can have a chance to cool off. We also have our shredded cheddar cheese and plain yogurt to top on our chili. So I hope you found this video helpful. Definitely give this recipe a try on a night when just a comforting, hearty bowl of chili sounds good to you. You can find the link down below. If you enjoyed this video, again, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love to have you stick around. So click that subscribe button. I'm gonna give you a peek here at this little cuteness. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. All right, so click the subscribe button and you can see more yogurt face cuties, and yep, I'll catch you guys next time.
And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. All the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better.